Some mountains in men are bigger than you think. Some rivers so fast, hell, you can't take a drink. Some burdens so heavy.
Hey folks, Great Northern Prepper here. Just wanted to do a quick product review on the Choate Machine and Tool side folding buttstock that they kindly sent for a review. I put it on my already existing Remington 870 tactical shotgun. I really love this shotgun. It's got pretty sweet ghost ring sights on it, as well as a little breacher barrel. Pretty sweet little setup. I really enjoy it. But the problem was that I really wasn't happy with just the regular stock that came with it. So I emailed Choate Machine and Tool, and they were kind enough to send me one of these for a review. I've been in the market for a new stock for this, but I wasn't sure which way to go. I'd seen a couple other ones, but I really wanted a side folder and one that was actually worth a crap and not just a piece of plastic junk, which this is not. This is all, as you can see, steel. This part is plastic on steel, and it's actually a really nice recoil pad that comes standard right on that. But this is all good steel, quality parts, American made. It's a really cool little company. Basically, it was pretty simple for the regular. Taking this off, you just undid those little screws right in there. There's a big bolt that came right up through the center. Undid that. That separated the whole dang thing off there. Then what I did was put this on here, and it was actually relatively simple. I did have a little bit of a hiccup on there, but I'll show you. There's a little piece that comes off there to hide that. But as you can see in there, there's a little bolt. And of course, that fits into a little threaded area right inside there. It was kind of a pain to get that threaded. I had to use my fingers in there. Once I got it threaded, it was pretty simple. Just put a little socket, kind of fit a little socket right in there. And then right through this gap, I don't know if you can see it very well, but right in that gap, we were able to fit the socket wrench itself and pretty much just tighten that pretty decently once we got that on there. It's a very simple design. It comes with the little, it comes all in one with the pistol grip and the side folder, and then there's the little swivel mount right there, or on the bottom, depending on how you want to specifically, whatever kind of sling that you have for your shotgun. It's pretty simple to use. All you got to do is just push down on the top. Yep, sorry about that. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Put it down with one hand, and it flops in there, secure. And as you can see from the other side, it doesn't interfere with any of the movements of the shotgun itself. It doesn't interfere with anything at all. It's high quality, very good, American made steel. It's just a really awesome product. I was really pleasantly surprised. Those of you who shop around in the gun world, a lot of times you're either paying a lot for a company that may have a good product, but sometimes if you're going to companies that you may not have done business with before, you're always a little bit leery. But I can tell you this much: Choate Machine and Tool sells, very high quality products. I'm very happy with it. And with, let me see here. If you can see that once you have it up, it doesn't get in the way of anything. And then all you really need to do to flop it back out is, sorry for the rags and stuff on the floor, I was doing a little gun maintenance. Pop it back up. And it's sturdy as hell. And it's actually pretty comfortable. It fits right into your shoulder. And very comfortable. I have shot it with the stock itself. It was so crappy out that you wouldn't have gotten any kind of audio off of it. The storms that were around here in South Central were pretty rough, so I was not able to get. I just wanted to go out and test it out, see how it felt, but it was just blowing so hard and snowing so hard. I did not want to. I knew if I recorded anything, you weren't going to be able to hear a damn thing, and it was just going to be a wish-washy and sound like you were having a fan put into a mason jar. So it fires just fine. The recoils, diminished. I mean, especially compared to like a stock. I would say comparable to the Knox stocks that they do have, but without the issue of it doing some cheek pinching that it has been known to do with the Knox stocks. This is a very nice way to kind of have a little bit more of a portable shotgun, so that if you want to carry this, in your vehicle or anything like that, it actually makes it. The 870s are a little bit larger than some of the other, like say like a Mossberg Persuaders or anything like that, or I should say the 870 Shock Tactical is. But it does make it a manageable size, and something that you can just put behind the seat of your car or anything like that, or however else you want to store it wherever you're at. So I'm very, very happy with it. I will very highly recommend it. The pistol grip, however, I will say, it's just pretty, injection polymer, pretty standard. You might think about replacing that at some point, or maybe putting some kind of skateboarder tape around it for a little bit extra grip. This does, a pretty dang good job, but it's, not 100% perfect. I do like a little bit more grip on that, and I may do that in the future here and probably do a little video on that. But as far as for the actual working parts and everything like that, it's just flawlessly perfect. I'm very, very happy with it, and I want to send out a thanks for Choate Machine and Tool for sending that out. And if you have any questions or comments about that, please leave that in the comment section below or email me. I'll have a link to Choate Machine and Tool as well. And so that if you want to buy one, I would recommend it. They're not a paid sponsor or anything like that. They just sent something for me to review because I asked a bunch of different companies to review their stuff, and they were kind enough to actually do it. So they're not a paid sponsor. I don't make a dime if you buy any of their products. It doesn't make a difference to me if you do, but it's just my opinion. I would say that it's definitely worth it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and the Great Northern Prepper is out.
I wore out my shoes in that wrong way to run. I blistered my skin working hard in the sun. Supper's almost over and I done cleaned my plate, and there's a light shining yonder, boys, I don't think I'll wait. I'm a laid back one and I've been one so long. I ain't perfect, you can tell by my songs. Brothers, forgive me for all of my wrongs. The good Lord, He's calling and it's time to go home. I hear Him calling and it's time to go home.